You're listening to the Global Countdown, first broadcast on the briefing on the 28th of May.
It's Thursday on the briefing, which means it's time for the Global Countdown. And joining me in the studio is Monocle's senior correspondent, Fernando Augusto Pacheco. Fernando, how are you?
I'm very good. And as it's your first Global Countdown, I have a little bit of a treat for you, Thomas.
I can't wait. You've chosen a brand new country, apparently, for this Global Countdown, whose music has never been highlighted on this segment before.
And there's a reason for it. First of all, Namibia. It's a country that I've always wanted to visit. It's definitely on my holiday list for the coming kind of years. But the thing is, they have quite a small music scene. You know, they are very influenced by their big neighbor, South Africa. So I was kind of waiting until we have an artist from Namibia in the chart. So basically, I gave you a little spoiler here. But we have to admit, South Africa is extremely influential in their charts, as you will be able to see in the top 5.
So let's plunge into your pick of what's making waves there in Namibia. What is coming up in for your first pick?
A little bit of Amapiano for you. So at number 5, we have Benzu, Books and Keys, and Tango Supreme with Mopepe. Can you imagine being in a nightclub listening to Amapiano? I think this is my dream. Not just to go to Namibia, but South Africa as well, because those artists are from South Africa. There's something about this kind of thumping beat of Amapiano that I love it.
Absolutely,
you know?
Yeah.
You have to be in a club to feel that kind of
the energy rise.
And it's fantastic. It's a quite unique for the South African music scene, and it's conquering the world. It's not just Namibia. I think Amapiano really, we have concerts here in London with the music genre as well. And this song is very, very summery, very good to dance to.
And what's coming up next?
Next, a little bit more Amapiano for you. And I'll tell you a funny story about the main producer there. It's 031, Chopper, Al Chapo, and Benzu again with Fast Fast. I find it so elegant, Amapiano, because it doesn't give you a tune. It's not so explosive, like as a music genre. It's very... it's hard to describe it, but I think you can feel the energy there. And I'll tell you, it's not that funny, but 031 Chopa is one of the biggest leading producers, music producers in South Africa. But you know what was his previous job?
Tell me.
He was a salesman at a local Crocs shop. The ones that everyone hates.
The shoes?
Yes, I can't imagine, because I've seen pictures of him. He doesn't come across as a Crocs man to me, but that's where he was working before.
Okay, it's time now for your third selection.
So, even though there's still a little bit of Amapiano, but this is a bit more melodic. It's quite beautiful. I'm not sure if it's for the dance floor. Could be even a wedding, perhaps. And number 3, we have Traxon Molly, DJ Pragmatic Essay, and Dendafella with Botahelo Ke Eng, which apparently means, what is life? Not gonna lie, I like that kind of more emotional beats, and I've read the lyrics for this song. It is for those, when you feel a little bit lost in life,
I often do.
So you have to listen more to this beautiful song. What is life? It's basically giving you what you need to do when you're feeling a bit like this.
Yeah, that was very mellow and melodic. I really enjoyed that one. Time for number 2.
And number 2, we'll talk a little bit more about this after we hear, because He is from Namibia, finally, thankfully. He's in the chat, so I can actually portray a little bit about their music scene. He's a very young guy. He started in youth choirs, but now he's doing kind of, even though, again, a tiny bit of Amapiano in there, I think there's a bit more freestyle rap and kind of a different energy, perhaps, to the traditional South African beats there. So this is Shaq's Champion with Jealousy.
Shit. $100 ndi kwa simu mpokoto ya momini na mate Chela Ati aishiwa manikuwa kapamburozi muvoshe Moshe liwini na maisha you jealous me
I like finally that we have a Namibian there at the top 5, and he's a big name there. So, for their year-end celebrations in Windhoek, I mean, he was performing, and I saw an interview with him, at the Namibian press, and then he was saying, that people should, Namibians should be proud of their music artists, even though their music scene is much smaller, but he said that we don't necessarily need to copy artists from South Africa. So it's quite nice that he's young, but I think he's coming across as kind of this very powerful force in their music industry.
Yeah, I love that one. And now your final pick.
Maybe I would invite her for my wedding because this is kind of proper gospel, but it's gospel that you can dance. Can I call gospel disco? Maybe.
Let's see.
Maybe I can. Let's see. So from South Africa, it's Nui with Song of Hope.
Of life is a heavy road, bare feet on the stone, still I carry hope. Nane, sweet Dunake.
Goosebumps in the studio now. I mean,
absolutely, yeah.
What a voice! I mean, it's so clear. It's really, really stunning. And I think, and I like that there is kind of a remix. It's not just your traditional gospel music, but the voice, her voice,
yeah,
is incredible. So that's what I say. Maybe not discotheque, but a wedding for sure. And Nui, she has kind of a long-standing career. She's not a new name that just came across. So no wonder she's at number 1 there in Namibia.